Radio check. All right, and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Northside Jacksonville High School. We are down here to start off two exciting games of high school softball. We're starting off here with the junior varsity Lady Bears, as leading things off for the Lady Bears is going to be Winter White. And that one is actually going to be a strike. Guys, I can't see. Yeah, I can't see the screen. The sun's killing me, guys. It's 1-1. I might not actually just put that count up there, guys, until after the sun goes down. I can't see. Ball two. So 2 balls, no strikes to White. White steps back in. And that one is going to hit her. So White takes her base over at first. And Charlie Banks will come to the plate. So a little bit of a different angle tonight, guys, too. I can't really help that. Just I didn't bring long enough extension cord. Bank takes ball one. Winter White will steal second. They do throw it down there, but it's not even close. So 1 ball, no strikes to Banks. 0-0 score here, top of the first. White's the runner at second. Banks steps back in. And White swings, pop-up, center field. And that one is going to drop. And that's going to be a base hit. And the Lady Bears will have runners at second and third. And never mind, Winter White will go ahead and take home. And it's 1-0 ball game. And 2 down. Or 1 down, sorry, guys. So that got a little weird there. Adeline Carter comes to the plate with 1 out and a 1-0 lead. Addie takes ball 1 in the dirt. Yeah, guys, sun's like right on my monitor screen. It's just the glare. I can't see it. Ball 2. So 2-0. And I know, guys, unique angle here tonight, but hey, check it out. If somebody puts one out of the park into left field, that's going to look really cool. And Addie singles out into left. So with 1 out, Bears have got a runner on first as Avery Daly comes to the plate. So Daly's at the plate. Aldridge is on deck. And ball 1's going to sail above the head. And Addie will take second. And now she'll take third. And I don't know if we're going to start throwing the ball around the infield. Well, now the Bears have got a runner at third with 1 down. And Avery swings and hits this one a mile, but foul. 1-1. And hit right at the shortstop, who makes quick work out of it for out number 2. So 2 down. And 2 down, and Laney Aldridge comes to the plate. Bears with a runner at third, leading it 1-0 here early on. Or I'm sorry, 2-0. My bad, guys. Ball hits the dirt, ball 1. I take that back. It's 1-0. Their scoreboard's weird. And called strike up by the top of the helmet, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Laney Aldridge. You guys remember Laney put one off the top of the safety rail the other day. And she'll take her base. Lady Bear is going to have runners at first and third. And Megan McGuire comes to the plate. Aldridge will advance over to second. Two balls, no strikes. McGuire sets. And that one's going to sail back to the backstop. That'll definitely score Carter. And the Bears are up 2-0. Runner will also advance over to third. And the Monarchs coach is going to take a trip out to the mound. So 3 balls, no strikes to McGuire. And she'll take her base on balls. So the Lady Bears, she's just going to immediately advance over to second. Zeverly Slavaw comes to the plate. Ball 1 down in the dirt. One to 0. Two balls, no strikes. Jillian Baker on deck. Ever steps back in. And that one is way high, ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. 2 down, 2-0. And that one hits her. So the bases are juiced. So the bases will be loaded for Jillian Baker when she comes to the plate. And the Monarchs are going to make a pitching change. So we'll have a little bit of break here while they go through that. What do you guys think? Some Irish music while we wait? Why not? All right, guys, and we are back. Northside Jacksonville made a early pitching change here with the Lady Bears of the junior varsity squad up 2-0, and Jillian Baker comes in with bases loaded and 2 outs. And fastball is up high, ball gets by, and the Lady Bears will score. And everybody advances, so Lady Bears now up 3-0. And Baker with 1 ball and no strikes, still got 2 runners in scoring position. And ball 2 misses high and outside, 2-0. Ball 3's up high. That's going to be wild, and that's going to pass. That'll score McGuire. And the Lady Bears now up 4-0. And 3 balls, no strikes on Jillian. So Everly Slayball is the runner at third. And that's going to be ball 4. That's going to be high. That will score Everly. And the Lady Bears quickly make it 5-0 as Reagan Study comes to the plate. So Reagan steps in, trying to add to this Bears early lead. Nice fastball. Runner goes, runner safe at second. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike to Study. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that one's going to hit her, so she'll take her base. So hit by pitch, and the Bears are back at the top of the order with Winter White. And White will bat from the left side. And all the runners will go on the pass pitch. So now the Bears got runners back in scoring position at second and third with 2 down. 1 ball, no strikes to winner. So Winter White steps back in. Ooh, she was going to go for that slap it. Couldn't connect. Count goes 1-1. Ball goes up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. Three and 1. That one goes high. That's going to be a pass ball. That will score another. And now the Bears are going to try to get another one, and they'll score 2. And Winter is going to be all the way at third. And so the Lady Bears are up 7-0, mainly on passed balls. Wild pitches have given the Lady JV squad 5, at least, maybe 6 of those 7 runs. Charlie Banks comes to the plate. She shows bunt. That one's going to be bowled across and into her leg, so she'll take first, probably quickly advance over to second. Maybe not. As Adeline Carter, third, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. And Charlie is going to clack that one. That's going to score 1. That'll score another. And Addie on her way to third, and she is going to go for home. And the throw, not even going to be close. And the Bears are quickly up. Ten to nothing. As Avery Dale comes to the plate. Bowls it across for ball 1. The Lady Bears JV squad put up 10 runs here in the top of the first. And Avery watches ball 2 get bowled across. So 2-0 to Avery. Laney Aldridge waiting on deck. And that one catches the outside corner, 2-1. And that one bounces into the batter. So she'll take her base. And with 2, all these runs came with 2 down. So there's 2 down. Bears now with a runner at first as Laney Aldridge comes back up to the plate. Ball 1 bounces. Daly goes. She'll take second. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Laney steps back in. And she'll foul one off, 1-1. Two and 1. And Laney hits this one deep. And that one is going to roll all the way back to the wall. That's going to score Avery. Laney is on her way to second, and now she's on her way to third. And so the Bears have expanded their lead. It's 11-0 off the Laney Aldridge triple into right. And all the way back to Megan McGuire now, coming back to her second plate appearance here in the first inning. All of this coming with 2 outs. Bears up 11-0. Ball one, high and outside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes to McGuire. Ball 2 is wild, and that'll score Aldridge. It's 12-0. Megan steps back in. 2 balls, no strikes. And ball 3 bounces in the dirt. 3-0. And ball 4. So Megan takes her base over at first. And Everly Slayball comes up to the plate with a runner on first. 2 down, a 12-0 lead for the Lady Bears. That one bounces, and Megan will take second. Megan will take third. So the Bears got a runner on third in a 12-0 slugfest. Well, I don't even say it's a slugfest. Pass ball fest. Ball inside. 2-0. Apparently the Bears stole home. Reno. Jillian Baker waits on deck if Everly gets on. I think that was ball 4, but throw 5 balls. Doesn't matter. Everly ground ball. That should be it. And Jacksonville, Northside type, finally gets out of the inning, but not before the damage is done. Your junior varsity Lady Bears move to the bottom of the first after putting up 13 runs down here in Northside in the top half of the first. And we will be back. right, guys, and here we go. Northside Jacksonville finally going to get a crack at it. Your junior varsity Lady Bears put up 13 runs real quick there in the top of the first. On the mound tonight for your junior varsity Lady Bears is going to be Everly Saleva. Everly delivers and just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets her swinging for strike number 2, 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is down low, 2-2. Everly delivers. Misses. Full count. And the first batter is going to get aboard base on balls. So with nobody out, Northside's got a runner on first. Gets her swinging. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, runner on first, nobody out. Got her looking, strike 2, 0-2. Ground ball, third base side, fielded by Everly over to first for 1. Get the force out. So Avery gets the force out over at second. Not enough time to throw it over to first for the double play, but 1 down. Monarchs will keep a runner at first. That one misses the inside corner, 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. Strike 2. Got her looking. Fouls it off to stay alive. Inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Monarchs with the runner at first. 1 down, trailing your junior varsity Lady Bears 13-0. It is only the bottom of the first. Fouls it off to stay alive. Count remains the same, 2-2. Fouls it off, stays alive. She picks up her first strikeout of the night for out number 2. Gets her. And then they end up turning it into a double play. I don't know what that base running was. Just the runner on first forgot to count and came running back the opposite direction. So that's an out. So basically what happened, guys, is the runner on first thought that that was the third out. It was only the second. And because of that, she started running towards home. That makes it a force out at first. And that does it. Anyway, that retires the sides. We move to the top half of the second. Your junior varsity Lady Bears dominating. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That was kind of expected on the road trip down here. As so, when the Bears come back up to the plate, Jillian Baker will be leading things off. We'll also see Reagan Study and Winter White for sure. I got a feeling we'll probably see the whole lineup again, but we'll find out. And we're just waiting on the Northside catcher to get her gear on. Also, a couple substitutions coming in for the Monarchs. I don't have a Monarch roster, guys, so I actually forgot all sorts of stuff. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I forgot my tripod, so I'm actually setting the iPad up on the crossbar of the fence. Um, we got kind of a weird angle tonight, but here we go. So, Lady Junior Varsity Bears back up, leading things off with Jillian. Jillian Baker steps in. And ball one sails 12 feet above her head. 1-0. So Baker takes ball 2 up high, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Ball 3, bowled across. And now the Monarchs are making another pitching change. So the Monarchs' third pitcher's now coming to the mound after their first reliever We'll wait for her to get a couple of warm-ups in. And then we'll have a 3-0 count on Jillian. Reagan Study waits on deck. Winter White is in the hole. All right. So we're ready to get back into action. So 3 balls, no strikes to Jillian Baker. Lady Bears are up 13-0. Nobody out here in the top of the second. And the swing and a miss. Got her swinging that one. 3 balls, 1 strike. And Jillian's going to pop this one, fouling out of play. So full count. That one's going to be high, so Jillian will take her base. So the Lady Bears will have a runner at first with nobody out as Reagan Study comes to the plate. So Reagan steps in, takes strike 1. Ball's going to pass. That'll advance Jillian over to second. No balls, 1 strike. Runner now in scoring position over at second. Nobody out. Ball's outside. Runner goes. And the Bears now with a runner on third and nobody out. Two and one. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Reagan. Steps back in. Swung on, fouled straight back into the backstop. Count goes 2-2. Full count. And she will take her base over at first. Most likely just advance quickly over to second. Nope, they're going to hold her. The Lady Bears will have runners at the corners as Winter White comes to the plate. Runner advances over to second on ball 1. 1-0. Runners coming, safe at home. And the Bears now up 14-0. Runner at third, and Winter still at the plate. Winter sets. Ball's up high. Might be 2-0. Lost count. Find out here in a Winter does. So the count will be 2-1. 3-1. Ball 4 goes high. Winter will take her base over at first. And Charlie Banks comes to the plate. JV Lady Bears with runners at first and third. They've got a 14-0 blowout going. And Charlie swings, hits this one shortstop side. That'll be an RBI, and they got her at first. But the round scores, and with a 1 out, the Bears are now at the mercy rule for 3 innings, 15 runs. That's the mercy rule to end it after 3. We still got to play the third, but it's 15-0. Ground ball. Throws, and the ball is dropped, and now Winter White's going to try to score. Here's the plate. Safe at home. It's 16-0. As Avery comes to the plate. Not real sure what happened on any of that, guys, but it's 16-0. That one misses. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. That one goes inside. Charlie will advance over to third. 2 balls, no strikes. Three no. And Avery will take her base over at first. I thought, maybe not. Fouls it off. Avery pops it up third base side. It's foul and not going to be able to make a play on it. Should be a full count now on Avery. There is 1 out, Lady Bears, with a runner at third, and that is the accurate score. They've scored 2 touchdowns and did the 2-point conversion twice, make it a 16-0 game. And Avery swings and misses. Ball's dropped. Throw down to first is dropped, so she'll be safe. Run scores. It's 17-0. And the Lady Bears coming up for her first appearance at the plate tonight is going to be Georgia Otero. The Otero sets. Otero takes ball 1. Oh, and the Lady Bears got themselves out. Let's see what we're doing now. We're playing that game. Ball hits the dirt. Hey guys, sorry about that little bit of buffer. And the sun's going down. The sun's right on my screen, and that causes interference. I can't help it. Otero. Ball up high. So it's 3-0 to Otero. I assume if she gets on first, the coach will just have her step off the bag and get out. She's going to wrap it over to the pitcher, and they will get the out. So that'll retire the side. But not before your Lady Bears add a ton more. Junior varsity Lady Bears lead things moving into the bottom half of the second. It's 17-0. We'll be back. All right, guys, so here we go. Everly back out on the mound for your junior varsity Lady Bears. Trying to get 3 quick outs so we can get into the 3rd inning and wrap this up mercy rule style. First pitch in there, strike 1. Strike 2. So Everly, 2 straight fastballs right down the middle. Gets up on the count. Need to work on the angle of the camera here, guys, before the varsity game. To it.
Strike 3, got her.
Ground ball, 3rd base side. Avery has it. Fires over to first for out number 2. So 2 down. Everly looking good. Another fastball right there on the inside corner. High fastball, but swung on. Count goes 0-2, 2 down. I'll tell you what, for Everly's got quite a lot of speed on her for her small. She's gonna have quite the fastball come her senior year. That one misses, ball 1-2. Because I'm gonna be honest here on the JV squad, she's already throwing a lot harder than some of the varsity pitchers we've seen in our competition this year. That one misses.
Strike 3, got her.
And that retires the sides. We move to the top of the third, 3 up, 3 down. Lady Bears 17, Monarchs 0. Hey guys, why not? Let's talk about Black's Tire and Auto Service. Guys, if you guys need any new tires, do you need an oil change? Maybe you need an inspection, maybe a little checkup, anything like that. I'm going to recommend that you go to Black's Tire and Auto Service, right? They're going to be located right there on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, right there in front of the Walmart. Go in there and see RJ. Let him know that Eric from New Bern Live sent you. In fact, I got to go see him. So, RJ, if you're watching, I got to go see you. Just had a little difficulty with one of my family cars. Want to make sure it gets checked out. We think it's good, but I'd rather have you guys check it out and make sure that it's safe and all that good stuff. So I'll give you a call here maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll just stop by. I'll stop by. I know where it's at, MLK, right in front of the Walmart. So Monarch's going to go back out on the field. Lady Bears are up 17-0. I believe that there is a 15-run mercy rule at 3 innings and a 10-run mercy rule at 5. So the Lady Bears should be able to wrap it up here as long as they don't allow the Monarchs to score in the bottom half of the third. We should be all done with the JV game, and we'll be moving on to some varsity softball action, which reminds me, guys, that as you guys all know, right, we are the home of Lady Bears softball. So we bring you every game, home and away, and we will be bringing the varsity game tonight. So this feed will stop, and then we will go back online right around 6, unless they decide to start early down here, because this game is going to be over way early. So maybe they'll start early. But right before first pitch goes out, guys, we'll cut the live stream back on for the varsity game. Sounds like a fun idea. There it is. Trying to figure out what I do with my little roster. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in, guys. I know we like the exciting games and everything like that. I know the score's 17-0, but Lady Bears haven't actually had an opportunity to really put some bats on it because it's been all wild pitches, pass balls, and that kind of stuff. I don't even know how many earned runs we have. Maybe 2. But Kennedy Jones going to lead things off for the junior varsity Lady Bears. She'll make her first appearance at the plate tonight. So here we go. So Kennedy Jones steps in, batting left-handed. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Count goes 0-1. And it was hot when I first got down here. Now we got a nice, cool little breeze. Kennedy settles in. 0-1 count. Ball 1 skips the dirt. 1-1. So Kennedy steps back in. She's got 1 ball, 1 strike on her. And that one's going to be inside. Kennedy gets out of the way, 2-1. So again, guys, I know we got a little bit of a weird angle tonight, but the extension cord wasn't long enough to get to where I normally need to set up. And I forgot my tripod. Ball 2 goes up high, or actually ball 3. I don't know. Yeah. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Kennedy. Kennedy is set. And she takes a cut at it. Count goes full, 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jones. And Everly waits on deck. Kennedy sets. And ball 4 is going to be in the dirt. So the Lady Bears get their leadoff runner on. We'll see if they make her step off the bag to get the force out. I don't think Kenny's in the mood to run the score up anymore, so they might tell her to step off. But either way, with the runner on first, Everly comes to the plate. Strike 1 called. Hard hit, shortstop side, fielded cleanly. They'll get, they almost had the double play opportunity, but balls dropped. So runners at first and second for the junior varsity Lady Bears. And that's going to bring up Jillian Baker. And, yep, as expected, the Lady Bears, they get themselves out. What they do is right when the pitch is getting ready to go, the runners will step off the bag, and that's an automatic out. And they're just trying not to run up the score. They're trying to move things along. That's why they're doing that. As Jillian takes a cut at it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's only going to be 1 out. I thought they both did it, but apparently they only did it with 1 of the runners. So there's actually 1 out, guys. I apologize. I thought both the runners did it, but only 1 of them did. Now they did it. So now there is 2 outs for Jillian. With Reagan Steady waiting on deck. But so Jillian steps back in. Ball is behind her. Jillian cuts at it. So the count is 2-1. 3-1. Oh, no, it says 3-2, full count. Swings, miss, ball goes by. Runner will be safe at first. Now she'll advance to second. Might as well go to third. She's on her way home. Might as well. And she'll be safe at home. And the Bears make it 18-0. I'm going to be honest, that probably makes this young lady, Reagan Study, happy because that means she gets to come up to the plate. Coach Kenny definitely planned on giving the free out if Jillian got on, so Reagan will get the swing. with 2 down. She'll take ball 1 up high, 1-0. She'll take ball 2. Shows bunt, pulls it back, 3-0. And Winter White will wait on deck if she gets a chance. Shows bunt again. Pulls it back, takes her base. We'll see if they let Winter swing or if they just, yeah. They told her just to go for all the bags, and she is out at second. So Kenny's like, no, guys, we're not going to run the score up anymore. That'll do that. So Lady Bears will move into the bottom half of the third. They're up 18-0. So 3 outs away from the mercy rule. So Everly back out on the mound for the Lady Bears. Technically pitching a no-hitter shutout. And here we go. Monarchs step in. Ball 1 outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Everly delivers. Strike on the inside. Gosh. I'm gonna tell you right now, like Everly, she could be pitching at the varsity level. Great control. A lot of movement. Swing and a miss.
Strike 3, got her.
One down. Shows bunt. Can't connect. 0-1. One. One ball, 1 strike. Inside corner, got it. Gosh. And that one's in there.
Strike 3, got her.
And 2 down. So 1 out away from the mercy rule. Nice off-speed pitch. Misses, though. 1-0. Ball misses up high. Count goes 3-0. Fastball's in there. 3-1. Nope. That one's going to miss, so the Monarchs will have a runner at first with 2 down. Ball's inside, 1-0. Lady Monarchs runner at first, 2 down. They trail your Lady Bears here in Jacksonville, 18-0. Called strike, runner goes. Throw is, the throw was in time, but the tag wasn't there. So counts 1-1. Monarchs with a runner at second. 2 down. Strike. It's in there. So here we go. 1 strike away from that beautiful victory music. Oh. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got her.
All right, everybody, that's going to do it for junior varsity softball. On behalf of New Bern Live, I was Eric Queen. Story tonight, your junior varsity Lady Bears continue to roar. It's 18-0. That is not a typo. The Lady Bears roll down here to Jacksonville, and junior varsity squad takes care of business. We still got a varsity game tonight, guys, so make sure you're paying attention over to New Bern Live. We will go live shortly before game start. The game is scheduled for 6 p.m., 1800 for you fellow military types. But they may start early. A lot of times they like to do that when they can, so that the buses can get rolling and we can get everybody back to their schools and then back home safe. All right, guys, on behalf of New Bern Live, I'm Eric Queen, guys. We will see you here shortly.